Sagittarius, hi, welcome to your March 2026 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Sagittarius. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Sagittarius, please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. They may not resonate with every single Sagittarius and Crosswatcher out there. Please check your other placements and other Sagittarius readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages, okay? We are currently in Mercury retrograde. So misunderstandings, miscommunications, things from the past. Important decisions may need to be put off until the 20th of March when we are out of retrograde, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. Helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All of that said, Sagittarius, let's get right into this and see what March has in store for you. For Sagittarius, please. Okay. Goblins. Okay, so that's some things that might be kind of creeping up from the past here. Peaks of joy. So the ebb and flow of joy. So when you're feeling that joy, you're feeling really high here into the unknown. You're going to be thrust into some unknown territory this month. But it's going to give you some awakening answers here that you've been seeking here. Listening. Listen to understand, not react here. Let's see, is there anything else for Sagittarius? Deep freeze. Yeah, you're going to listen, you're going to gain your knowledge of the information that you need to understand, and then you're going to set on it. You're kind of taking some isolation here. Okay? Get some romance angels, see what's going on in your current situation with your person, how you're feeling about it. This is husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, new person, or just someone that you're thinking about. We're adults here. Put it where it goes. Yes. For Sagittarius, how are they feeling about this connection, please? Oh, Lucifer. Retreat, okay? It's time to disconnect from the world. Deep freeze. Retreating. Hold on, please. You are putting some things on ice here. Just focusing on joy here, okay? All right. Get some messages from your spirit guides. See what they're focusing on and what they're trying to get you to focus on here, okay? For Sagittarius, please. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? Okay, Spirit says that's it. Okay. All right. So you have trust in the wise spirits and your prayers will be answered. Okay. So you're giving things to your spirit guides. You are handing things over to source to let things be handled outside of your hands. Lost but never alone. You are on the right path. Natural healing power. So we're about to hit spring equinox here soon. So getting yourself out there in nature, it's going to cause that automatic healing. Send out help to others, okay? So you're being a team player. Help me, I'll help you. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Get a few more messages from your spirit guides here. For Sagittarius, please. It did not show its face. That message is not to be taken. Okay. Set your intentions, okay? Understand your body. Never judge another, okay? So pretty much whatever, don't judge people for what they're going through, because you expect people not to judge you for what you're going through. So with this retreat, understand that there's probably people connected to you in your energy field that are also retreating. Don't judge their situation too harshly, because you don't want them to judge you too harshly, okay? All right, we're going to get some cosmic insight, and this is for what's coming in that you allow, what's going out that you push out, and what you're going to be accepting of coming in, or staying the same. Staying the same, yes. It's all ass backwards, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. All right, for Sagittarius, March 2026, please. That's fitting. First card out, Mercury retrograde, okay? Electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything, okay? Let go. Make room for for new beginnings on its way to you now. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, with you taking that, no, sir, we're not doing that. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Okay. So again, you're setting things up quite perfectly for yourself here. You're getting the awakenings that you're asking for. You are choosing joy over past situations that may have been ugly. Okay. You're willingly going into the unknown to try something new, to feel something different here. Even though that isolation, you're putting a lot of things on ice here with that deep freeze. Really just sitting in it and being like, okay, let's see. And sometimes putting things on ice so that you don't have to deal with it right now is the best thing to do, especially in Mercury retrograde. Two more. All right, let's see what the T has for you for March 2026 for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Oh, come on now. 2 more for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, overall energy for this reading is the full Aquarius energy here. Okay. Then you go into the 10 of Pentacles reversed, Virgo energy, the Page of Wands, Earth and Fire energies, the 6 of Wands, Leo energy, the Ace of Cups reversed, Water energy, the Page of Swords, Air and Earth energy, and the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy. All right. Sagittarius, let me just say that this is all about moving away from situations here. Okay, you want new beginnings here. You're taking the new beginnings. You retreated. You've probably ended some things here. And you are just putting trust in your life, trust in yourself, having that blind faith, okay? And almost taking every opportunity that is offered to you here. That is what you want for March. You want to take the pleasure out of it. Picking peace, the pleasure and joy, okay? Peaks of joy here. And you're going to take the risks, okay? With this 10 of Cups in reverse here, there's some stability issues here. Some of you might have lost a job. Some of you might have lost a promotion, as a side note, okay? But it is literally the lack of stability in a long-term commitment here. Something is shook here. You do have 2 pages here, so there's very immature energies here that you're dealing with here. You could be dealing with a partner who is younger than you, okay? Or just they're not as emotionally developed as you are, okay? So there is messages coming in here with this Page of Wands, and they're going to hit. They're going to come in. Some of them are going to give you some inspiration. Some of them are going to be probably heated with, you know, desires and actions, movements, quickness. Giving you the opportunity to explore certain things. Some of you may be wanting to take a trip here, okay? But you're putting yourself out there. You're taking these little successes that are coming up and you're celebrating. Wow, look, I did that. That was all me. I did that. You're gaining self-confidence, okay? And you're making progress. You are letting yourself be seen. You are putting yourself out there, okay? But with this Ace of Cups in reverse here, there's some emotional loss here, the breakdown of something here. Feeling like you were giving too much, pouring into somebody else's cup and it wasn't reciprocated. It was not refilled. It wasn't refilled. So it was giving the feeling of emptiness, okay? So now you're pulling on that reserve of self-love, okay? Self-care. And there are repressed emotions here because you weren't allowed to express what needed to be expressed, because if people aren't filling into your cup the way you are theirs, there's that breakdown, there's that shutdown here. With this Page of Swords coming in, there is that curiosity, okay, that sneaky behavior, the thirst of knowledge, and not necessarily the good kind of knowledge on people, but trying to find new ways to communicate, okay, to communicate these emotions here. But by the looks of it, without clarification just yet, it looks like it doesn't matter. You wanted the clarification, you wanted the knowledge and the way to be able to talk and understand, but this Page of Swords is your person, okay? Or whoever's on the outside watching you, waiting for your downfall kind of thing. They want to talk to you. They just don't know how. They don't know how to do it because they understand the emotional, you know, loss here in the blocks of being able to reach that part of them or you for that matter. So you're trying to make the transition into, we're not dealing with that no more. I am going to choose happiness. I am going to leave things behind that do not make me happy. Releasing the baggage that you're carrying and moving on. And it's not a right or a wrong thing, Sagittarius. Don't let people make you think that you're in the wrong for doing what's best for you. Okay? Nobody wants to live in constant chaos. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Let's see what maybe some of this loss of long-term commitment is here. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. There was a breakdown, a shaken stability to the happy ever after. So the Ten of Pentacles represents the long-term commitment. The Ten of Cups is happily ever after. So there's a shake-up here with the stability in a connection that is supposed to be your happy ever after here. Yeah, you're retreating. You're taking time away to whatever this was, whatever this argument was, whatever this miscommunication was, it's really got you feeling in your feelings here, okay? One on Page of Wands, please. There's that Ten of Pentacles in reverse again. Yeah, you're getting, oh. Yeah, these messages of whatever's been going on within this connection, this happy ever after connection, this has to do with the family. We're talking husband, wife here kind of a situation. Long-term commitment. Happiness. Could be children involved. But there's messages coming in about this breakdown of this long-term commitment here. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse. The Fool. Okay. So, again, taking a risk on, you know, what you lost. Like, sometimes, for some of you Sagittarius, it's you that has made the call. And I don't think you're 100% sure if you made the right decision. Do I start new? Or do I take a risk on, you know, do I take the new beginning with the lack of emotional clarity here? Kind of a situation. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're overthinking the situation here, Sagittarius. You're overthinking the situation. You got a dark night of the soul situation kind of going on. Worry, stress, anxiety here. Moon. The Moon. Okay, so things have not yet been illuminated about the situation. That's why you're going into that deep freeze. You're just kind of, okay, for right now, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna deal with me. Things haven't been decided just yet here. There is fear here. There is a lot of darkness, it would seem, that has kind of crept in here a bit. Page of Swords, please. Do not let the darkness consume you. Lovers. Yeah, your person is watching you because they still love you. They understand the commitment here. but there is disappointments. They understand that there is disappointments on both sides here, and it has caused that stagnant energy. And like I said, someone could have lost their job or a promotion, something that the family was dependent on that needed here. Or someone who is depending on an inheritance or a settlement here. It's not coming through. Something is holding it up, and it made the other person a little frazzled here. There's a lot of stagnant energy here with your person. Six of Swords, please. What are we moving away from here? Nothing, because you put a pause on it. You are moving away from nothing at this point, Sagittarius. Why? Because this is love for you. And those feelings, those emotional feelings that you feel that you weren't able to talk about, that you felt were repressed, they're going to come out. There is love here for this situation. So whether it's you or your person that was in this position of holding back and feeling depleted by it, those emotions are going to start coming out. But there's a pause on this. There's a pause on you moving away here. So you haven't really thought this situation out too much because it scares you and you don't know where you should go here. All right, Sagittarius, let's close this off for you. For Sagittarius, March 2026, please. Okay, you got humility, okay? You have developed the loving awareness that you need and everyone else are the same. Wait a minute. Let me start again. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Okay? So, again, it's just like I told you, do not judge someone on their path because you don't want to be judged incorrectly yourself. That's exactly what this card is showing. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, friends, I will see you in the next.